Well, hello, social media family. Listen, it's the Love Doctor. It's Happy Tuesday. Listen, the Love Doctor don't get a chance to use her um, uh, podcast platform that often, but I always come on for special people, especially when we're doing special things. And I feel like today is the perfect day to come on because we are talking about love versus money. And, all I know is that love is the hardest thing to sell. If it ain't Valentine's Day, don't nobody want to talk about love. They don't want to be about love, but it's the thing that everybody wants. I just was like, how can we talk about this thing? And I was talking to Miss Cat, and she was saying, I'm putting together this conference about money and all of this thing. I was like, money. I was like, you know what? I said, love and money is the most two needed things that people need in this world, but they don't want to talk about it. So I'm like, what can we do? She said, you know what? We're going to get on a panel and we're going to talk about this thing. And so, from there, she was just saying how, God put it on her heart to start this conference, and she was trying to put it all together. But this is what's going on. I'm going to let her give you all the details, but I had to just introduce to you my signature sip sister, because we both have a wine together. Her wine is called Woke Money, but I'm going to let her give you all the details. But I just want to first start off by saying, sister, I am proud of you. I love what you're doing. I love your passion about money and trying to educate the people on what they need and what's best for their family and all of these things, because we don't want to hear about money, but the minute somebody needs to be buried or something like that, we want to do a GoFundMe or can you help me? We want to do a fish fry and all of these things. But if you take care of your business, and like they say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I love the way that you're very passionate about this. You've selected the top-notch people to be in this conference. You've just you've hired the right people to help you facilitate. You're going about it top-notch. And so I'm praying for you every day that we fill the house, that we pack the house, and that people come out of this conference changed and with a changed mindset regarding love and money, but mostly money. Because if you can change your perspective on money, love, and all of that, it just flows all together. So without further ado, let me introduce to you my signature sip sister, Miss Catherine Mitchell, known as Miss Cat. You have the
Well,
floor.
look, hello, and thank you for such a warm welcome. And I was looking at the bottom scrolling. I said, my celebrity. I said, oh, she got me down as a celebrity girl. Look, I'm feeling, I'm feeling fancy today. Okay.
That's right.
So,
That's
but
right.
seriously, thank you so much for having me tonight. I just want to say thank you to you because it was a collaborative just conversation that budded into something that I believe may even be beyond this conference, right? So you are totally correct. Everybody wants love, everybody wants money. But when we're put in those positions to get access to it, then we get, we crickets and ghosts, right? So at the end of the day, my name is Catherine Mitchell. They do call me Miss Cat. I am the founder of the Woke Money Movement. The Woke Money Movement is an initiative to bring financial literacy resources to the Black and Brown community. Woke Money is not the resource. We curate resources. And so we bring them together. We take them back to the community. So this conference that we're hosting on June 8th is just a manifestation of what we do. Is going to be a hub, a curation of all these phenomenal people, all these great resources in one place.
Wow. So just tell me a little bit about, like, how did this come about? Like, how did you say, you know what, I'm going to do this conference? Like, I know you have a passion for financial literacy and all of that, but what made you just say, I'm going to do it? Because most people have dreams and passion, but they never do it. Like, it just stays in their head. Like, what made you say, I'm going to go for it and I'm just going to do it?
Well, for me, I have always been a master manifester, meaning that like when I have ideas and God bring them to me, I write my visions and make them plain, and then I actually implement. So I've been doing that for quite some time. It started in film and production. We were producing TV shows, web series. I did a feature film with ESG called Screwed Up Christmas that we had hundreds of individuals from the city in our movie. So for me, I'm not the type of person that just talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I am a doer. I'm an implementator. So we had the conference last year. We actually rented out the entire Hyatt. And we did it at the Hyatt, but the Most High was like, "Hey, we're gonna move it to NRG." Because the thing is that when it grows, we want to be able to have a space that it can grow, grow into. So for me, like I said, some people let their visions just, kind of sit but for me, I like to implement, because the worst thing that can happen is like you fail, you might learn a few lessons along the way, but one thing you can't say is that I didn't try. For sure.
Exactly. And nothing beats a failure but a try. So I was just sitting here looking up the you want to tell them, like, give them highlights of who's in the conference?
For
like,
sure. For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So one thing that I am is so excited about is the workshops. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The workshops are tailored for not only you coming to get information, but we want you to leave with some homework. This is stuff that's going to be transformative. So we're talking about credit. We're talking about real estate. We're talking about cryptocurrency. We're talking about getting a house. We're talking about, mental health. They have all these different workshops, over 40 workshops, just different. How to start a business, how to start a nonprofit, how to get money with SBA is going to be in the building. The city of Houston is going to be in the building, showing you how to get the contracts with the city. So the workshops are going to be intense. They're going to be like point of fact, like whatever, you need. Thank you, Miss Dr. Kathy Tatum. She's like, it's going to be access to capital, this AI, literally anything that you are looking for, it's going to be some workshop in this space that's going to be conducive to what you need. But in conjunction with that, we're also going to be hosting panel discussions. Yes. Because the workshops are intense, I ain't gonna lie, we wanted to give some relief. So it wouldn't be so like hardcore on you, right? Mm-hmm. So we have some fun topics, some fun, some informative, right? So the panels range from, is the lack of financial literacy the reason why we have so much violence in our community? Is getting a house in 2024, is that going to be a reality with all, with the economy and things of that nature? We have a panel, Real Men, Real Talk, where the men get to sit up and they get to have a discussion talking about mental health. What do they go through as men, right? Yes. We have a panel, is the music business a real business? I know some people that have been in the game for a couple of years. Is it still, when do you give it up, right?
Well, listen, can we pause right there? Because a lot of people in the music business, they know that they really blew up when they did other things.
Yeah,
the music business didn't really make them rich. It may have
catapult. Yep.
Yeah, it may have had them hot for a minute. It may have paved the way. It may have given them another digit bracket to be in. But it was when they invested into the other things around that is what gave them their
true. Yep. So we're gonna talk about it because you know how they be saying like the 50-year-old rappers and stuff like that. So let's talk about it, because I feel like even in being in the music industry, if you're doing it the right way, you can make money doing your passion, right? So we're gonna be talking about that, and then of course, love versus money, baby.
Exactly.
So like we say, is love enough?
Okay, so speaking of that love panel, can we just show y'all just a brief commercial of this panel? I have to see this panel. This love versus money panel is going to be on fire. Okay. Can you tell them who's going to be on the panel so they'll know?
Look, well, of course, we got the one and only Dr. Love, right?
Yes.
We have myself, and then we have the Jinx. So we have LaCream and Donald Jinx. They are a couple. So I'm coming in from the single person perspective. Dr. Love is coming from the Dr. Love, perspective. And then we're going to have a couple that are, doing business together. They run a very successful insurance adjusting a business. So we have their perspective as well.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now let me what Kathy say? She say, all I know on panel, I love y'all wine.
All right, girl. Look.
That's right. And hello, Marnie. How you doing? Glad you're joining us. And it's Hello Breakthrough. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to show this quick commercial for the people who have not seen the commercial. This commercial is awesome, and it just speaks volume. And I just really want people to really just know that we put our heart and soul into this because we wanted to capture the attention of love and money, because like we said before, it's the most needed things that we need, but no one wants to talk about it. So we're definitely going to talk about it on this day, because we're hoping that you can walk away with some insight and say, you know what? I never thought of love like that. I never thought of money like that. Like I never thought of, if the money ran out, can I still stay? I never thought of, if the money is there, do I still like him? Do I just like him because of the money, or just all of those things? So it's going to be a hot topic, and we're gonna talk the truth. We're not sugarcoating anything.
They know. Look, they know. They should know us by now. Your people that's watching you, and my people that's watching me, they know we're crazy. Look, we're gonna give it to them raw and uncut. Look,
that's right. So let me show y'all this commercial real quick, because it's for the people who have not seen it. Let's see, here we go. Statistically, marriages fail because of finances. Is love really enough to hold everything together?
A couple that grinds together.
Shines together.
Where are all my strong, independent ladies at? You already got the money. Do you really need the love?
Love versus money.
all right.
I see that video. I'm just like, wow. Like,
look, how many times you watched that video, girl?
I'm gonna be real honest, a good 100, because it's so real. It's so real because case in point, like the love and money thing. You see how Portia and I forgot Simon and Portia from Real House.
Yep.
Perfect example.
Yep.
Perfect example.
When the when the money ran, look. Exactly.
Perfect example. So, we have to talk about it, because you have to know whether you can survive a relationship with or without. Period. You got to know as a woman how to generate your own money for yourself. You just have to know you can't have all your eggs in one basket. So with all of that being said, like, I'm gonna read, and thank you, Kathy, for putting some of this up. There is going to be a workshop there on why crypto literacy is non-negotiable. There's going to be a workshop on cannabis to cash, insider strategies for profiting in cannabis industry, understanding how money works, financial planning and life insurance essentials, financial organization essentials, and side hustle success. Avoid startups.
Pitfalls. Pitfalls.
Yeah, pitfalls. See, these are the things that we need to know. When I was creating my business with my husband years ago, back in 2001, I wish somebody would have been doing a Woke and Money conference like that. I wish they would have been doing it. You know, I'm in my 50s. I'm 53. You know, I feel like the 70s babies, like we got shortchanged when it came to technology because we had to figure it out. You know what I mean? But everybody under us, like the 40s, the 30s, millennials, like y'all got it. You know what I mean? Like y'all have it. So to have somebody to have enough heart and passion like you, Miss Cat, I take my hat off to you. I take my hat off to you because I know that it's not easy. I know that it's not easy, but because you're doing it from your heart, God is going to reward you real well, because a lot of people will get blessed from this, and this blessings will pass down to generation because of you moving forward from your vision, what you saw, and you bringing it to pass.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, and that's real right there, because unfortunately in our community, this is hard for me because a lot of times if it's not entertainment, if it ain't, you know, whatever, like people don't want to hear it. They ain't trying to partake in it, but yet they'll be the first ones like, oh, we you know, we don't know. They don't teach us this, blah, 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 blah. But the excuses are gone. Right. We are eliminating the excuses. All you have to do is just show up and get access to what you need. So if you are not where you need to be, it's just because you're not doing what you need to do, you know. So and this conference is definitely going to give you everything that you need and then some. And I didn't even mention, you know, we talked about the workshops, we talked about the panels, but we're also doing the Woke Money Awards as well, you know, giving a little shine to some of the movers and shakers that are doing things, you know, in the community. So shout out to Dr. Kathy Tatum, because she is one of the honorees, you know, one of the award recipients. Because if you look at her page and you see, like, she, when the tornado came, she wasn't just chilling in the house, she was out serving, getting people ice, getting people food. These are the type of people that we want to, you know, show honor to, because they're out, you know, doing a thing. So this conference goes beyond, you know, it's just going to encompass a lot of things. Like I said, just Black excellence. That's all I can say, you know, for a lack of better terms.
Right. And so let me let you guys know who the host of this.
We didn't even talk about all that.
I gotta throw these names out there because I need these people to know that you putting some heavy hitters out there for them. Now, if they want to stay asleep, they can, but we trying to tell them stay woke, okay? So and put these names out here because I know your time is limited. I know you've been on and off conference calls all day today, but you know we don't utilize these couple of minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the conference is going to be hosted by none other than Mr. Marcus Bowers. That is my boy. If y'all don't know who Marcus Bowers is, you need to Google him and look him up. He is known for being a multi-millionaire mogul that created She's Happy Hair. He is, I think, the CEO or the co-founder of She's Happy Hair. And Marcus is very knowledgeable. He's going to bring in that information by AI and all of that. You guys, y'all, you want to be there. You don't want to be.
And on top of that, so look, so this is what I did, because I was like, you know, I don't want you to just be there all day and not take a break. You know, you can have like an hour break. Well, he decided during his break, instead of taking a break, he gonna host a workshop.
Yep. See, that's what I'm saying.
You get to come, not only see him host, but he's gonna do an exclusive workshop showing you how to make money online in your sleep.
That's right.
So
in your sleep.
So first of all, I know, you know, that this may seem cliche, but your network is your net worth. Okay. Being in a building with millionaires, being in a building with people that are where you are trying to be, that's priceless. There's no dollar amount. And then all these workshops, and let me stop, because I have to shout out Hello Breakthrough. Thank you, Hello Breakthrough, which is one of our sponsors of the event. I would be remiss not to say thank you to her. She's doing a budgeting workshop, which I would imagine that anybody would need to attend, right? But the point of the matter is you need to be in the building because you never know.
Yes.
Who, if you in the music industry, we got OG Run C, we have D-Rec from Rec Shop, we have, the list, I'm just not, you look.
I'm
Look, you got the list. Go ahead.
They need to know. They need to know. Let me see. So the red carpet host is going to be Tiara.
So Miss Tiara. Yep, Tiara. She can work. She has her own organization called She Can Work. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for let's see. So on the financial literacy, there is Damian Walker, Maggie Luna, Derek Muhammad,
yes,
Tangy Smith. See,
yes.
And what I like about this, you may not know these names, but that's good because we got to break out of that cliquish stuff of knowing the cliques and all of that. These people may have some knowledge that you ain't never even heard before that can help you.
Yes.
We pray and we ask God all the time, God, send me somebody that can help me elevate my business or help me go to the next level. Okay, well, your answer might be in the room. So, that's what we're calling out these names. So, Google them, go back and replay this. Go back, even go on the Woke Money conference.
Yes.
On the Woke Money conference, yes, on the website.
So our website is wokemoney.org. Very, very simple. Wokemoney.org. And that's correct. Like, you do have to hear this from somebody new. Like that's you said, it's the same old cliques getting together. No, we bring in different people, different expertise.
New and different, just for you, because you want to get new things from new people to have a different perspective. In-home ownership is a reality. It will be Maya Carroll, Letitia Grant, Gabriel Allen, Jackie Carter. In the music business is music business a real business? We have Derek D-Rec. Is it Messiah?
Messiah, yep.
Messiah, and then Chris the FR. Is that it?
Yeah, Christopher. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and OG Ron C. So listen, I'm just telling you, that's just a part of it. I'm just giving you a glimpse of it. We haven't even given you all the details. We're just letting you know. And then there's going to be vendors there that you may not have never met before. So how can they get the tickets and purchase the tickets?
Yes. So, and just so y'all know, guys, I'm on a tight schedule because I got to get to another call. So what we're going to do, this is part one. Part two is going to be what we're going to do it Thursday?
Yes, Thursday.
Okay, so Thursday we'll have some information so y'all can tune in. But for the meantime, in between time, y'all heard enough. Y'all know what the business is. Y'all need to be at this conference. You can go to wokemoney.org, grab your tickets. We need to see you in the building. But it's going to be, you don't want to be one of those people that see all the videos, hear all the testimonials, and be like, dang, I should have been there. You don't want to be that. Don't be that person. Please don't be that person.
And here's the thing, before we let Miss Kat go, because she has to jump on the next call, we have no excuse. The kids should be out of school by then. Go ahead and get your accommodations for whatever you need to do. Mark this on your calendar. If God is nudging on your spirit, like I need to be there, follow your heart, follow your spirit, be there. If for some reason you can't be there, share this live, tag other people, make somebody else aware of it. Maybe they need it. The one thing about us is we don't like to share knowledge. It doesn't cost anything to share a post. It doesn't cost anything. Share it to somebody who can be beneficial, because guess what? If you shared the post with somebody and then they got it and then it blessed them, you don't know if they'll come back and bless you because you were the one who referred them. So always learn to be a blessing to others and let it rebound back into your life. So
look, mic drop.
Look. Mic drop.
Mic drop. That's it. Look, well, Dr. Love, I just want to say I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your contribution to the conference and just being you and being the love, spreading the love. and just being that sunshine. I appreciate it. So we'll see you guys back on Thursday. Tell them about that.
So tune in on Thursday, but she will be with us. We will have an in-person podcast. She will be, me and the other ladies, with my podcast show, Divas Dose Podcast. We will post the video and the flyer tomorrow to give you the time, but she will be with us, and hopefully we'll get to sip on some of her wine, try her wine, and have a good time. But she will be with us live in person at our podcast at our radio studio on Thursday. So we will post everything on tomorrow so you can follow up and make sure you share and tag to your friends.
Awesome. Well, we will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you, Dr. Love. I got to run, but y'all be blessed. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you for tuning in.